Italy and wine. Could there be a more passionate duo in the world? For Italians, wine isn't just a drink. It's a lifestyle, a tradition, a social glue holding together families, friends, and centuries of history. Today we'll explore Italy's most popular grape varieties and wine styles, the ones that win hearts, pour cheer into glasses, and bring laughter and stories to any meal. So why not begin with the reds, as passionate and vibrant as Italy itself? If you close your eyes and imagine the Italian countryside, odds are you picture Tuscany, home of Chianti. This red is practically a national treasure, known for its lively acidity, cherry flavors, and hint of spice. The secret behind Chianti's unforgettable taste is the Sangiovese grape, which loves the Tuscan sun almost as much as Italians do. Whether you're indulging in a big bowl of pasta or chatting with friends over pizza, Chianti keeps the mood bright and flavors dancing. By the way, do you ever pair red wine with pizza, or are you strictly a beer for pizza person? Give Chianti a try next time. Just slightly north, the hills of Piedmont cradle Barolo, a wine world legend sometimes called the wine of kings, king of wines. Made from the Nebbiolo grape, Barolo demands patience. It's aged for years before release, developing bold tannins and deep, complex flavors. Imagine the aromas of roses, cherries, dried herbs, a touch of tobacco, and maybe even wet earth after summer rain. Barolo is sophisticated, but worth every minute of anticipation. If you're drawn to wines with layers you can uncover sip after sip, Barolo is your royal match. And speaking of depth, Amarone della Valpolicella from Veneto stands out as a rebel among reds. Its secret? Amarone is made from grapes, mostly Corvina, that have been partially dried before fermentation. Imagine a wine bursting with flavors of dried cherries, figs, and bittersweet chocolate, all wrapped in a velvety texture that somehow manages to be powerful and elegant at the same time. Amarone is for those evenings when you crave something special, maybe by the fire or with rich, savory food. Montepulciano d'Abruzzo is proof that you don't need extravagance to enjoy great wine. Unlike the town of Montepulciano in Tuscany, this wine comes from the region of Abruzzo on Italy's rugged east coast. Made from the Montepulciano grape, it's a friendly, full-bodied red, juicy, approachable, and perfect for everyday meals. It doesn't demand attention. Instead, it invites you in like an old friend. Affordable, reliable, and always ready to pour. Don't leave Tuscany just yet. Brunello di Montalcino deserves its own moment in the spotlight. Using only the Sangiovese grape, Brunello is aged much longer than Chianti, turning out a deep, powerful red, full of dark berries, earthy notes, and hints of leather. It's wine for big occasions, when you want every detail to feel epic, even if you're celebrating with lasagna at home in your socks. Turning south, Sicily gifts us Nero d'Avola, the bold, sun-kissed red that's perfect for warm nights and lively gatherings. Sicily's Mediterranean sun gives Nero d'Avola wines their intense blackberry, plum, and spice flavors. They range from soft and approachable to robust and complex, showcasing the island's diversity in every bottle. Of course, Italy doesn't live by reds alone. Its white wines are as fresh, elegant, and versatile as a summer day in the countryside. Pinot Grigio is the queen of casual sipping, crisp, light, and full of green apple and citrus. It's the perfect partner for picnics, quick lunches, or those moments when you need something easy and refreshing. Have you ever wandered down the wine aisle, overwhelmed by choices? Just reach for Pinot Grigio. You'll rarely go wrong. Verdicchio, from the region of Marche, is another Italian white that deserves attention. Its name means little green one, hinting at its lively acidity and pale hue. Verdicchio brings a mineral edge paired with notes of almond and citrus, making it a brilliant match for seafood, light cheeses, or simply good conversation in the sun. Next is Soave, a delicate white from Veneto made mostly from Garganega grapes. Soave is like drinking springtime. Eat pears, citrus, subtle floral undertones. Light and aromatic, it's ideal for an aperitif or along with salads and white fish. You'll encounter Trebbiano just about everywhere in Italy. It's one of the country's most widely planted grapes, famous for clean, neutral wines that highlight freshness and simplicity. Sometimes we underestimate the joy of easy wines. Trebbiano is that dependable white you can always rely on at any meal, in any season. Further south, we meet Fiano, a lesser-known treasure from Campania. Fiano produces lush, aromatic wines with notes of honey, tropical fruit, and flower blossoms. It has a richness and complexity that sneaks up on you. Not everyone outside Italy knows about Fiano, which makes it even more fun to serve. Let me introduce you to something special, you can say. But what would Italy be without bubbles? Italians are experts at making any moment feel like a celebration, and bubbly wines turn every day into a party. Prosecco, made mostly from the Glera grape in Veneto, is lively, fun, and bursting with apple, pear, and white flower flavors. It's usually lighter-bodied and friendlier to your wallet than champagne. Brunch, birthday, or just because moments, Prosecco is always in style. If you want your bubbles with a dose of luxury, try Franciacorta from Lombardy. Crafted with Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Blanc grapes using the traditional method, Franciacorta offers creamy, elegant wines with notes of citrus, apples, and fresh baked bread. Next time you want to impress, pop the cork on Franciacorta and toast Italian sophistication. Asti Spumante, sweet and aromatic, is Piedmont's answer to dessert wines. Made from Muscat grapes, Asti Spumante tastes like peaches, apricots, and fresh flowers. For celebrations or just sweet endings, it's hard to beat. And then there's Rosé, the charming in-between that Italy calls Rosato. Chiaretto from Veneto is fresh, fruity, and floral, splashed with the vibrant colors of Corvina grapes. Imagine yourself at Lake Garda, sunset sparkling on the water, a cool glass of Chiaretto in hand. Life is good. Cerasuolo d'Abruzzo comes from Abruzzo and uses Montepulciano grapes to create rosés that are richer and deeper in color than most. With flavors of cherry, wild berries, and gentle spice, Cerasuolo is the rosé for those who normally reach for reds but want a touch of something lighter. Here's a fun fact. Italy has more than 350 officially recognized grape varieties, so even if you spend a lifetime trying new bottles, you'll never run out of surprises. Ever stared at an Italian wine label and felt totally lost? Relax. Each region, grape, and style has its own personality, its own story. Exploring Italian wine is less about memorizing facts and more about enjoying the experience. Each glass offers new discoveries, new adventures, and maybe even a new favorite. Now I'm curious, from everything you've heard, which wine would you love to try first? Do you dream of a bold Barolo, a sunny Nero d'Avola, an elegant Soave, or maybe the bubbly cheer of Prosecco? Or does something less known, like Fiano or Cerasuolo, excite your curiosity? Let me know in the comments, and if you have an Italian wine you already adore, tell me what food you pair it with. I'm always looking for new combinations. Remember, wine in Italy is not just about what's in the glass. It's about laughter around the table, passionate debates over which region makes the best wine, endless family stories, and that feeling you get when you discover something new you love. So next time you open an Italian bottle, think of it as unlocking a piece of history, a story of sun-soaked hills, dedicated winemakers, and generations of joy. Thank you for watching until the end. If you want to learn more about wines, grape varieties, and how to choose the perfect drink for any occasion, be sure to subscribe, put a like, and write your comments. There's much more unique and exciting content ahead. See you soon, and may your glass be filled with bright impressions.